In a story that has captivated both ARMYs and international music fans, American pop icon Billie Eilish has broken her silence on Jin BTS's latest global triumph, his solo hit Don't Say You Love Me, surpassing 600 million streams on Spotify in just 163 days. The record-breaking achievement, officially confirmed on October 26, 2025, has positioned Jin as the fastest K-pop soloist of the year to reach such a milestone, outpacing his closest competitor by more than 25 million plays. According to a source close to Eilish's team, Billie was deeply impressed by Jin's artistry, calling the track a haunting piece that lives somewhere between pain and peace. Speaking to Variety, she reportedly praised Jin's ability to translate emotion into sound, saying, "He doesn't just sing, he narrates emotion. There's this cinematic quality in his delivery, and I respect that so much." Fans quickly noticed Billie's subtle show of support when she liked several fan edits of Jin's Don't Say You Love Me performance on X, formerly Twitter, followed by a playlist update on her official Spotify profile that included the song. While it wasn't a direct confirmation of any collaboration, it was enough to ignite a social media storm. Within hours, hashtags like #BillieJeanCollab, #Don't Say You Love Me, and #JeanDeservesTheWorld trended across the United States, the UK, and South Korea. Industry insiders suggest that Billie's admiration for Jin's work could open doors to something much bigger. Both artists share a penchant for atmospheric pop layered with emotional depth, Billie with her signature minimalism and Jin with his cinematic, soul-stirring ballad style. "It's not unrealistic," commented Rolling Stone Korea. "Both have the same approach to honesty in art. If anyone can merge the emotional language of Eastern and Western pop right now, it's Jin and Billie." The two artists have also been linked through mutual admiration in the past. Back in 2020, during an interview, Billie was asked which BTS member she found most interesting, and her response was instantaneous: Jin. She described him as quietly funny and strangely mysterious. Since then, fans have long speculated that the two could one day share a studio session, especially as Jin's solo work has evolved beyond traditional K-pop boundaries. The music video for Don't Say You Love Me, filmed in Singapore's Marina Bay Sands and Gardens by the Bay, featuring actress Seokjin, only amplified the fascination. The visual, bathed in oceanic tones and emotional restraint, reportedly caught Billie's attention. "The MV is like a short film," she said. "You can tell he's not acting, he's feeling. I love when artists let silence speak louder than production." Adding fuel to the rumors, sources within HYB revealed that Jin recently spent time in Los Angeles for an undisclosed studio project. When questioned, neither Gucci, Jin's fashion partner, nor Big Hit Music commented, but one insider hinted that Jin met with several US producers during his trip, some of whom have previously collaborated with Billie and Phineas. "Nothing's confirmed," the insider clarified, but conversations have happened. For fans, the potential of a Jin-Billie Eilish collaboration feels almost poetic. Both artists occupy that delicate space where melancholy meets beauty, where the voice becomes a diary and the music a mirror. The idea of Billie's ethereal tone meeting Jin's resonant tenor has already inspired thousands of fan-made mock-ups, remix edits, and concept trailers flooding YouTube and TikTok. Even music critics are taking notice. The Guardian recently wrote that Jin's evolution from an idol to a sophisticated soloist mirrors the maturity of artists like Billie Eilish, who built empires not on spectacle, but on intimacy. It's a comparison that now feels more relevant than ever. In the midst of the excitement, Jin himself has remained silent, true to his composed personality. His most recent Weverse post simply read, "Thank you for listening with your hearts." That understated humility has always been his trademark, one that sets him apart even in moments of global acclaim. Still, fans can't help but wonder what's next. Could 2026 finally be the year the two emotional powerhouses unite on a track that breaks boundaries between K-pop and American alternative pop? Insiders seem to think it's only a matter of time. For now, the numbers speak louder than speculation. 600 million streams, one cinematic masterpiece, and the quiet admiration of one of America's biggest stars. One fan perfectly summarized in a viral post. Billie writes for shadows. Jin sings for the moon. If they ever meet in a song, the world won't be ready. What happened behind closed doors in Los Angeles might soon shake the global music industry. As the echo of Don't Say You Love Me continues to ripple through global charts, New insider reports hint that Jin of BTS has quietly entered a studio session in LA, and the buzz suggests Billie Eilish's inner circle was involved. Sources close to a West Hollywood-based recording complex confirmed that Jin was scheduled for a 2-day closed session with one of Billie's frequent collaborators, a Grammy-winning producer known for building sonic dreamscapes that have defined Billie's melancholic
Signature.
Though NDAs prevented any official disclosure, the sheer secrecy surrounding the visit has only fueled rumors. He didn't arrive with an entourage, said one anonymous engineer who works at the facility. It was low-key. No flashy cars, no media. Just Jin, a translator, and 2 producers. The room was candlelit. He didn't speak much. But when he started singing, everything just stopped. The room went cold in the most beautiful way. This echoes what many industry veterans have said about Jin's emotional resonance. While many K-pop idols are praised for their dance and visuals, Jin's strength lies in his ability to convey longing, regret, and hope with nothing but his voice. It's this very trait that makes him a perfect complement to Billie, whose own music thrives on quiet devastation and confessional minimalism. According to a report by Billboard Insider, one of the songs considered during that LA session was tentatively titled White Noise, a demo originally penned by Phineas for an unnamed project. The lyrics reportedly explored themes of distance, missed connections, and the fear of being forgotten, a theme both Jin and Billie have publicly addressed in interviews. This could be the biggest East meets West collaboration since Coldplay and BTS, said music journalist Marla Singh, who covers cross-cultural music partnerships. But unlike that one, this isn't about spectacle. It's about emotion. And that's what makes it potentially historic. Fans have taken it further, combing through every lyric from Jin's Echo EP and Billie's latest album for hidden clues. Some believe the opening line of "Don't Say You Love Me, I was just a shadow in your perfect light" pairs eerily well with Billie's line from The End of Everything. "Everyone's gone, and I was never really there." Coincidence? Or foreshadowing? If this collaboration happens, it will mark a bold shift in global pop narrative. No longer just K-pop meets American pop. This would be an artistic fusion of emotional philosophies, a meeting point of introversion and vulnerability. 2 artists who are loved not just for what they produce, but for how deeply they feel. Jin, who recently wrapped up his Seokjin EP, tour encore with overwhelming emotional acclaim, has shown no signs of slowing down. His ability to maturely balance idol expectations with solo authenticity has garnered praise even from former skeptics in Western media. Meanwhile, Billie Eilish is rumored to be preparing a concept album centered around time, memory, and identity, 3 concepts that also define Jin's artistic persona. One Korean fan wrote on Weverse, "If Jin is the moon and Billie is the void, this collab would be the eclipse we've all waited for." Even fashion brands have begun circling the pair with strategic eyes. Gucci, who recently collaborated with Jin for a cinematic fashion campaign in Singapore, and Maison Fred, who signed him as global ambassador for their Blue Riviera collection, are rumored to be planning a joint visual campaign should this collaboration materialize. Could a dual fashion X music visual from Billie and Jin redefine pop aesthetics in 2026? And let's not forget, this wouldn't be Jin's first brush with American legends. In the past year alone, Jin has received public praise from Chris Martin, Charlie Puth, and now Billie. His name, once synonymous with worldwide handsome, now carries a different weight. Worldwide healing. There's also the undeniable impact on global fandom culture. Armies, known for mobilizing digital trends at the speed of light, have already flooded platforms with fan-made visuals, imagined lyrics, and storyline predictions. On TikTok, the hashtag #BillieJean has garnered over 200 million views, while fan theories range from a horror-themed concept album to a futuristic ballad set on a deserted moon colony. Yet amid the growing noise, Jin remains grounded. His recent appearance on Spur magazine revealed a side of him that resonates even more now, a man who's still shy on phone calls, who prefers text over voice, and who finds confidence not in the stage, but in silence. It's this paradox, the shy boy from Anyang who sings the world into stillness, that makes the possibility of a collaboration with Billie feel like fate. Because if Jin has taught us anything in 2025, it's that you don't need to shout to change the world. Sometimes a whisper shared across continents is loud enough, and maybe, just maybe, that whisper is already being recorded in a studio somewhere in LA.